Alrighty, hello again, this is Trace Majestus, and unfortunately I worked a little late tonight, so things went crazy, but let's get together with the rest of the gang and get things rolling. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi, Trace.
Sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Late is a understatement.
Yeah, well, I worked till 6 instead of 5 today, so.
Oh, okay.
We'll let you off
Yes.
this time.
This time, yeah.
Where's my little red green? Oh, I need to go forward a bit more. Get a bit closer. Get closer to where the ships will come in so I can scan them better.
I'm just hoping that my Mexican counterpart reviewed my code and
Liked it.
yeah. Otherwise, I'll have to work tomorrow. And I've got a lot of other stuff to do tomorrow already, so. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Alrighty. Make sure I've got enough limpets, which I have plenty of. I will be selling a bunch of these back to the carrier tonight. I only need, 210 for track landing gear.
Landing gear track.
At last.
Is it just me, or does Daniconda's gut ride lower than it used to?
No, hasn't changed.
Oh, okay.
Engaged.
Well, you could have ate some Twinkies while you were off, and that could explain the dragon.
Speed restrictions have been lifted.
No, nothing explains the dragon.
Land there, that's right. Landed here before. I want to land now. Right, that's it.
Alright. Now, before we go to the thing here, let's go over to the right-hand panel. And no, I think I want left-hand panel.
What are you looking for?
The ignore list.
Left-hand panel?
Okay, so
Contacts.
yeah, so it won't be here yet. Okay.
Thank you.
It's too bad you can't purge that when you're just flying 2.
Right. Just now. Out the side door.
That sounds like on foot.
No,
No.
I'm at a barnacle site, so I've got to be careful that
Barnacle Bill, the sailor man.
I decided I got fed up with all the crashes yesterday, and I decided I'll just go over here to the barnacle site and scan a few Thargoids while I'm at it.
Okay.
And I've been still in the same place and haven't had a crash yet. Knock on wood.
Better knock on. Yeah.
I had one crash so far, none identified the crash. At that.
That could have been your internet.
Nope.
Okay.
you say so. Oh, thought I'd opened that.
Four more rounds and I'll be well over 600.
Yay!
And I've got some Thargoid technology samples.
Ooh.
Yep.
Goodies.
Yeah. Oh, be advised, Philip, you cannot pick them up unless you have a corrosive cargo rack on your ship. Because
No.
if you do, it'll eat the living crap out of your ship.
Yep.
Just going probably 25 foot in the SRV starts deteriorating your life support, your power plant.
Red alert.
I guess it's
Power
sort
to
of
shields.
just how long you can hang
Routing
on to
systems
it
for
before
your
blowing
eyes
up.
ready.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
An experiment.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Ah,
But
Cast
I'm
bomb.
sure since they're wanting us to have these corrosive cargo racks,
Limpet engaged. Cargo scoop.
the only way we need them is Thargoid tissue, Thargoid heart, these Thargoid technology samples, Thargoid biological samples, and there was another one that Chris picked up.
sensor arrays.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Sensor arrays.
Programming limpet drone.
They're the Stargood sensors, the full ones.
Thargoid uplink devices.
Those sensors, the uplinks don't come off.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the one in the canisters, isn't there?
Yes.
That are inside the buildings.
Yes.
Where do you, there's got to be somewhere you just clear the entire. Oh. Remove all from ignore list. There we go.
Safe place.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Oh, do you think your little self is going to keep me from getting that one piece that I want? I don't think so.
Asteroid defeated.
Well, I crashed.
how much it takes to get to top 50 at least
In what?
in this CG.
108 to 612.
Okay, not too bad. Definitely way better than the
No, you spit fast
1500.
enough.
So how many meta alloys you got so far? All total.
Not enough, I can tell you that. I probably have about 20 or so.
Well, look in your little right-hand and inventory and it'll tell you. So,
Not when I'm not on the ship. I don't.
Prospect to limpet failed.
you and your SRV,
Yeah.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
you got to have that right panel in there to transfer it to your ship.
Asteroid scan complete.
Hello, Hans.
Driving
Hi,
around.
Hans.
Hello, Hans. Hello, Kayla. Castle.
Hey, Castle.
I can't.
Asteroid depleted.
If the scavengers see me shoot, will they get pissed?
Not unless you're
Sometimes.
shooting over them, around them.
Oh, okay.
You soon know. They'll all go red in your radar.
You can outrun them if you're any kind of an SRV.
Yeah.
Driver.
Programming limpet drone.
Nope, no one
Course,
kept
no.
this.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Now that I've got weight scanner, they're not coming to pay me a visit.
Oh,
Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
now I think that one was a Steam issue because when I came back in, it said install.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you got that stupid bug. Hate that bug.
Programming limpet drone.
That's Steam though. It's not Elite,
Yeah.
Prospect to
Okay.
limpet failed.
not Frontier.
And at least that one clears just by, or
Reset.
usually clears just by
Limpet engaged.
Restarting it.
restarting
Yeah.
the client. Yeah.
Well, there's a version of that bug that doesn't. It's
Asteroid
not
scan
easy to clear, but I
complete.
think they fixed
Prospect to
it.
limpet failed.
There was a version of that bug
Limpet engaged.
that if it's uncertain how to
Asteroid
fix it.
scan complete.
Sometimes you can fix it. Sometimes you have to restart, reboot your computer like 10, 20 times to get around it.
All you have to do is
Never
go
saw that
all the
one.
way out, turn your computer
Maybe I've heard of it.
off, come back on, everything's cool. I think it's where it says training and all that stuff. If you can't clear it by just exiting the game and coming back in, you go all the way out, turn your computer off, turn it back on, and everything's cool. Welcome!
Hello and greetings from the good
Hello,
ship
Hans.
Aurora.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, you parked on the Aurora?
Programming limpet
That's
drone.
Mr. James's.
Yeah. Glad to see he's still here, although I haven't looked out the window yet.
Yeah, I think he's still here. He didn't say he was going
Yeah,
to.
I was going to jump all the way out to Boole's Point, but no, I thought I'd better stay.
Well, I appreciate that. Although that would have been fine too.
Only trouble, you're probably in the wrong ship.
Yep.
No, I'm in my kinda.
Come on.
You're not that
That's
far
it.
away.
So I went down to that planet last night.
Yeah.
where- the one that said Thargoid.
structure, unknown
Yeah,
structure.
unknown structure. Yeah, and I hammered around there for a while, and I scanned the Thargoid uplinks,
Yep.
but I didn't blow anything up or run anything over, and obviously I couldn't
What?
get in the door. 'Cause I
No, you
wasn't-
can't get in that door.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because I don't have the something key that you need. I've seen.
Well,
the
even
key,
if you
but-
had the key, you can't do it on this one because it's an inactive site.
Oh, okay. Nice to know.
Only certain sites you can actually get in.
Yeah, I figured it was not going to be that. I'm not that lucky. But I didn't find, unless those
spikes,
those
it looks
spikes.
like toothpicks
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, I saw.
They
it.
have a great big giant glowy
Yeah.
green thing on it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
metal alloy.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I was just chasing those scavenger things around. They're pretty neat.
Yeah,
You know, this
can
is all
gather
new to
up
me.
their
You know,
junk.
this is
Yeah,
all
they give you
brand new to
they-
me. So
They give you stuff to pick up.
Yeah.
Same
And
as the
the-
spiky things, they give you stuff to
Yep.
pick up too.
And
So do I shoot them too, or I don't need to?
You shoot everything and don't shoot you. Well, you shoot everything, including that to shoot you.
Yeah.
To be really delicate about it.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
'cause-
are doing a barnacle site something?
No, I'm
Well,
doing this
I
one
am.
that you're at.
I'm doing a barnacle site.
Because I went to one of the other landable planets and
Yeah.
farmed a lot of materials that I needed.
Yeah.
And so then I called it a night and got here to see what today would bring. So I can just go back down to that site
Yeah,
and
keep mining.
and just
keep-
keep slamming away.
If
I
you've been
tell
on
you,
my,
it was tough
You
getting
know,
that
my-
anaconda in there. Let me tell you, that took a while. I almost gave up twice.
Yeah,
Well, I know somebody that brought a cutter in here.
Yeah. Well, I'm almost thinking about
I've
bringing
had
my.
no problem planting my anaconda here.
Of course not. Simple as pie. But I was thinking about bringing my crate over, but I don't want to be leaving ships in people's carriers. And,
well, if you'd been on my carrier, you'd have been about 700 light years away from where you started off.
The only thing that we can tell you is that if you do leave your ship on a carrier, I do notify in the chat that, yeah, Lady Golden Q is going to move to here.
yeah, I'm not too big on
And,
that.
you know,
That's my problem.
well, then that's,
Yeah, that's
your
my
loss.
fault. Yeah, I agree. I'm
But
not
I'm
arguing.
saying is as long as you don't get upset because your ship's not
Right.
where you
Where you
left.
thought it'd be.
No, see, that wouldn't bother me in the least. That's just
Okay.
part of the fun, I think, you know. I mean, unless I was
Because
specifically
Chris does
going to
have a
do
habit
one
of-
thing and woke up 800 light years away. Yeah,
Well,
then it'd be. But that's my fault. I wouldn't be mad at you. For that.
Well, Chris does
okay,
have
you
a
can
habit of
bomb it, yeah.
leaving with people's ships on board and going 700-800 light years.
Yeah. All right, so I should go back to that.
There's so much stuff here. You can scan the uplink data,
Yeah, I did
and
that.
it gives you stuff. The little spikes that sticking out of the ground gives
Right,
you
right,
everything
right.
from metal alloys to carbon to nickel
Right.
to tin.
There we go.
That's what you're doing. And
Back on
don't
my
run.
ship.
Don't run over the egg things, right?
No, they
That's
get,
cool.
well they haven't been blown up, but they've been squirting you with green goo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
And then the
haven't-
scavengers, they give you a whole bunch of Thargoid materials and stuff. Weapon
Oh, okay, I didn't know
components
that.
and
All right, cool.
mechanisms and
All right.
I mean, there's lots of stuff to do on this thing. You know,
This
it's
looks like
not-
a neat system all the way around.
Oh yeah.
There's that one ring there. Is a gold mine of goodies. Muscovite and all the good stuff is there. So I'm gonna play around with that for a while.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how long you guys are gonna be around. I don't. We'll
Well,
play
my
this
carrier's
for a
going to
while
be
first.
leaving in probably a couple
10
hours to go drop off my first load to the CG, but then I'm coming right back.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I haven't really gathered any materials yet other than the scans. I guess that's what I need to do.
You need to collect medallions.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I know. I'm not. I haven't even signed up for the CG.
I haven't either.
Well, yeah.
Well, and I might not. You know, I mean, this is all just new to me, like I said. So CG or not,
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. You know, I don't care what I get within reason for now.
Asteroid scan.
A couple of years, I'll be racing you all for stuff. I'm not there yet, and I know it. So I try not to butt in much.
You'll get your kids
Come on.
on, is all I can tell you.
Must be
'Cause
having
it
you.
sometimes can be a race for the roses.
Yeah, that's fun too. I get it.
Are you kidding me?
Spice rocks.
Ooh, turn your mic off.
Do that just for you.
Yeah.
Asteroid depleted.
Okay, well that's what I'll do. I'll head back there.
I thought
You may be doing that just for me, but the only problem is Trace has got a live video on, so not only did you get me, but you got
I'm
Trace.
sorry.
Everybody else.
So you know, you screwed the pooch.
I did. I shall be banned. I'm sorry.
If I haven't banned Philip by now,
If I'll never do it again.
what did I do?
No,
Everything.
you're loud from time to time. You're obnoxious as all hell from time to time. But you know, it's all par for the course. It's all good. So long as people don't do things that get my channel turned off by YouTube, I'm fine.
Hey, so how come I don't see like barnacle sites or whatever in the nav panel? Because there's none in this system.
There's none in this system.
I got you. All right. But those
You
are.
want barnacles? You're gonna have to go.
That's,
Where I am.
are
yeah.
they more productive?
No,
No.
Really?
because
No.
you
Okay.
also have, I believe there's a cooldown on particle sites.
No.
No.
No, you're talking rubbish, Philip.
All right.
That's
one
They
more,
took away the
one-
cooldown?
There never
one more
was
quick
one.
question. Do I need any of this hazardous cargo stuff? Cargo containers?
Well,
What do they call it?
corrosive cargo.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Do I
Where we're
absolutely
at.
need one right now?
Where we're at, there is right there by the barnacle, the little spike that's by the doorway that's got the meta alloy on it.
Yeah.
As you're looking at the door, the meta alloy is to the right. And if you look to the left, there is a Thargoid technology sample that is in a canister. And you will need a corrosive cargo rack in your ship.
If you want to
But-
pick it up.
Yeah, if you want to pick it up, and I forgot what it's selling for.
It is.
But,
Right, but for now, that's no.
yeah.
Okay. Until I get one of these cargo racks.
All right. Welcome back, Tom, and that's
Which
the
I
plan.
can't buy everywhere anyway, right?
What?
Yeah, I can't get those just anywhere, right? Not every station sells them.
Is it a human technology broker?
If you got them unlocked.
Yeah.
Mind you, the
you
one
can.
and the two you can get, but the four you've got to unlock.
Okay. Doing this.
2 only gives you what?
No,
is it,
no.
1 or 2?
Yeah. Doesn't give you a lot.
All right. Well, let me see if I can get this.
I wouldn't get them because you don't have no place to store them.
Right. That's kind of what. Yeah. That's why I didn't really do much last night because I wanted to know what to do and what not to do.
And it
So-
eats the thunder out of your damn SRV when you pick them up. Even though I'm picking it up and running right back to my ship, it just tears your SRV up.
Yeah. We'll pass on that then. I'll just go shoot some things right now.
Asteroid scan.
And I shouldn't care.
Oh no. Back to my ship, back to my ship, back to my ship.
And hello. Oh, that's on.
Well, we got Tom. So Tom joined
Hello,
us.
Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Well, I was getting ready to say hi and seen Hans. I was like, he's in here. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here's something for you.
My
crap.
first
If you're
move
in
of the
your
game
SRV,
was wrong.
Wait.
If
What?
you're in your SRV
Yeah.
and you're underneath the ship trying to board, you can still board. It'll still let you board even though they've done their shutdown, because it still works as loading you into your ship. So that's twice it's happened to me now.
Huh.
Halfway through loading up.
Programming limpet drone.
Come on, get off the ground.
Prospect to limpet failed.
That should be a core. Let's go see Mr.
on.
Core.
Another thing,
Prospect to
if you're in Odyssey and you get your SRV stuck in your ship, you don't have to dismiss your ship anymore. Just get out of it, go around, get in the cockpit of your ship, move the damn thing, get out, walk back to your SRV, get it loaded in. It especially helps where we're at, because if you just send your ship off, well then now you gotta go to the outside to get back to your ship.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, let's go so I can follow you. Get your wake.
Programming limpet drone.
See, look at all them wakes you've been missing just because you didn't crew their wakes.
Couple of these. He goes up 6Ks before you.
Asteroid scan
Nothing
complete.
good on there. One surface. We need a total of 210 tons tonight. So if we get there, we're done mining.
That doesn't seem too hard to get. Oh, well, you have to
Congratulations.
later a little bit.
Yeah, I was on a half an hour late tonight, so. Which is not bad since I worked an hour late, so I'm catching back up.
Yeah, I was surprised I clicked on and you weren't on yet.
I was going to say, you should be able to mine in your sleep by now.
Not far off.
Let's put it this way, you'll probably have to drag him screaming and crying
Programming limpet
out to
drone.
mine anything when he gets back to the bubble for a few months.
Limpet drone.
It's like when I got back, it's like, no,
Oh, it's daytime here
not
today.
mining another damn thing.
My
Mhm.
weapon just ricocheted off of the structure and hit my ship.
That's cool.
I stopped mining after I got my carrier.
Barney 5.
Because
That's the only reason why they gave
Yeah,
him
I'll
one
bet.
bullet for his gun.
I'll bet.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
I did this last night, literally last night, and it was pitch black.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
It was a
daytime
tricky-
now.
Yeah, I see that. I'm almost there, so it was a tricky landing.
Engaged.
I'm sure that didn't help.
Asteroid scan complete.
You guys are, I'm sure, bored to tears with it, but for me, coming out of into the glide is like the best part of this game. And landing, you know, the pop here and glide and that whole loop.
Now we're going to go out to farm this time. None of these stupid ships coming in and bothering me.
Well, there's some parts of this game that I miss going from Odyssey to, from Horizons to Odyssey. One of which is the ability to go run into canyons, because the new
Yeah.
planet generation system doesn't really generate much in the way of deep canyons.
No, I don't like the visuals.
Sure, there's some
Only
out
time
there.
I ever seen you run canyons, you destroyed a $44 million rebuy code.
Yes, I did.
Why would you bring a cutter canyon run?
That's all we
Because
had.
you can.
I used to canyon run cutters all the time before they changed the physics model of it, which was, of course, before I met Lynn.
And the rest.
The only time I ever see him, he destroyed himself.
Yeah,
That's when they first changed it, right?
yeah, and they've made some more modifications too.
I think it's more fun with the crates.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, I've been switching back and forth, Odyssey to Horizons, back and forth.
Asteroid scan
I do some
complete.
Once
I
you
won't
start getting
because-
permits, once you
Yeah.
start getting permits in Odyssey, you're likely to lose them if you do that.
Yeah. So I.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I just think it looks so much better.
That,
Well,
that's
it
the one,
does.
Odyssey specific.
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing for, is the pretty lights and the shiny keys.
Not me.
I want it to look
There's
pretty.
too much other junk to do besides look at the lights. The sparkler.
Grind.
You'd think sparkly lights, if you ever came out and watched us fight a Cyclops, they sparkle all over.
I will.
Yeah.
I will eventually.
Yeah, they sparkle.
But not something you're
Any
gonna enjoy.
particular good or worse place to land on this stupid thing? Wherever you can.
I
or
land right by the door, but I'm in and out.
in the middle. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying. I'm
You
thinking
can
about
land in
going back for my
Anaconda
crate.
up there too.
You want to land inside of where the little rosebud is in the center?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah. There's some flat places there. You may have to
Yeah.
tip on an angle or something, but yeah, you can get landed in. If a cutter can land in here, you can land in Anaconda.
Yeah, Anaconda lands in a lot of places that a
It
cutter
sure
just
does.
can't.
It sure does.
Yeah, those pylons the cutter has probably get in the way.
Well, not only that, but the Anaconda is technically a little bit further off the ground.
Oh,
And when
really?
you-
Even with the gut?
Uh-huh.
And when you take damage, it looks
okay.
awesome.
Limpet engaged.
Pieces hanging out all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Only ship that's like that is the Anaconda.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of the reasons
no.
it's my favorite.
I always like to keep my ship,
I land on
ship in
top of
one
these
part.
things? Or do I have
It
to land
seems
on
to
the
fly
ground?
better when you do
Yeah.
that.
But you
I
keep it nice and
concur.
clean and nice and new looking.
No, not mine. mine looks
You're
like
like Rust-
40 miles of hard road, let me tell you.
Yours is like Rusty's,
Yeah,
a rusty wreck.
can't even tell what color it is anymore. Can I land on top of these, the bigger things, or do I have to land on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the whole ship? Yeah, you need to land that on the ground.
Wow. So I can't land on the dark like crap. Alright.
It would be great if you could land on one of the Thargoid structures. That would be cool.
Well,
You
that's
can
probably-
perch up there and take a picture, but you can't.
You can jump your SRV over it. It's a
Yeah.
nice shortcut back to your ship.
Yeah, I was driving up and over and around and through it last night, so. Now, if one of you guys were here and I was in Odyssey, I'd be able to see you, right?
Sure,
no.
well, we're
Maybe.
solo.
No,
We're in
going
solo.
solo.
Oh, okay, that's right. I keep
That
forgetting.
way you don't interfere with each other when you're collecting stuff.
Gotcha. I'm learning.
When you
I'm
only got
learning.
6 metal alloys, you know, it gets to where you, like, I'm not sharing these 6 are mine. Go
Yeah,
away.
I hear you.
Asteroid scan complete.
Come
Mine?
Oh my pretty, my pretty precious,
It's my
my
precious.
precious.
Mine, mine, mine,
No,
mine,
it's mine,
mine,
precious.
mine. Somebody watched the
Mine.
Finding Nemo.
That's one of the funniest bits ever made.
That's the best part of Finding Nemo is the seagulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was just hilarious.
Yeah.
I could literally just stop at the end of that, go back and rewatch it over and over and over again.
It's a classic. You know, the other thing with those if you have the DVD,
Mm-hmm.
remember those of Nemo,
Asteroid
there's also a calibration set in there for like calibrating your spanking new big flat screen. Get all the
Uh-huh.
colors just right, and they use that particular setup.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
cargo scoop retracted.
Let's see. We're going to put water on the ignore list.
What do you mean I can't land
How
here?
is
Water?
it not on the ignore
Why
list?
you
You
want to
might
do
get a little
that?
thirsty.
Cargo scoop
Yeah.
deployed.
Well, I completely emptied my ignore list.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Forgot to put that back on.
Well, I didn't have anything to put against it to have it put it back on.
Oh,
And now that I've collected a couple of waters, okay, I'm able to ignore list them. So far I'm collecting hydrogen peroxide, lithium hydroxide, and methane clathrate, as well as my tritium.
Wow.
Because, hey, I got tonnage. If it's going to charge me for max tonnage on the way back, I might as well fill it with everything I can.
Absolutely. You're paying for it. Use it.
Prospect input engaged.
Pretty
No.
much, yep.
Now I've stuffed my nose right into the ground and it still won't let me land.
Your tail may be sticking in the air.
Yeah. How about if I
you
can I stuff
spots
the
that-
nose in the door of the gizmo?
No.
There are a few spots that are going to be perfectly blue, no matter how high you it's the nose, no matter how hard you land, it won't knock the gears. You're just gonna have to find another spot if you.
Yeah, but where he's landing, Rusty landed there with a bigger ship. So this is Rusty?
He didn't land here.
Oh, I thought he landed there. Oh,
No, I said I
Rusty's out there.
seen a cutter land here.
oh, I thought it was Rusty. I got it all
No, it was
crossed.
Tyrone.
It was Tyrone. Ah, okay.
I'm gonna have to unfriend him.
Why?
Well, he belongs to the Burr Pit, and they know that
He's
most
lurking.
of these CGs that I'm involved in somehow. And so he went to see where Little Lynn
Oh.
was farming her
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
Prospect input engaged.
And broadcasts the site to the entire
Oh,
world.
God damn it.
Well,
Yeah,
no, not
that's
the
all
entire
we need.
world, just Burr Pit, which is, I guess it could encompass
Pretty much.
Yeah.
1,800 members.
God damn it. Now
And
it's
I'm
gonna
one,
make it harder
kinda.
to get a decent score on the CT.
Boy, we ain't landing here.
Well, you're gonna have to get faster. You drive like an old granny that's blind in one eye, can't see out of the other, and's got one foot in the grave and one on the banana peel. If you can't do 60 metal alloys an hour, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Asteroid
That's what I said, there's something wrong with you. Guaranteed when you get done, you should be a better driver on your SRV.
Provided he's actually pushing his skill and not just dawdling along. You gotta push it to get better, Philip. Even if it means you crash a few times.
Yep.
Where the hell did that thing fly to? There you are.
I don't even want to know.
No, you don't. No,
programming limpet drone.
it's for noobs only.
Press the wrong button.
No. No, I know what I'm doing. It won't let. What I'm
Philip says that all
attempting
the
to
time.
do, I know I can't do, but I'm trying to do it anyway.
Oh.
Philip says that all the time. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh no, I.
Input engaged.
Got you.
Asteroid scan complete.
I'm trying to stuff my nose right down the middle of the pedal. In the middle.
Fuck you.
TMI.
Because it looks amazing.
I don't even want to know. No, I don't. Keep your.
There's some
Yeah.
interspecies stuff going on here.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
We
God.
know what happened to the last person that stuck their nose in something. They got corrosive damage.
Oh. Well, that'd be
All the
bad.
time.
That'd
All
be
the
bad,
time.
right? Well, then let me. All right. I'll
Haven't
back
you heard
away.
me tell Cam to keep your nose out of it?
Oops,
And I
just
get
hit it.
smelly all the time.
He just runs right up her. We're trying to scan something. He runs right up her and smacks them and just pisses them all off. And then we got to fight our way out or die. It's like, keep your nose to yourself, Cammy.
No,
I got a little
I like
angry.
causing trouble.
Yeah, you.
Well, we did. Yeah, that's an understatement. Yep. At least you're on up to it, though.
That's what makes it fun, though. No?
Oh,
No,
I think so.
I don't even know what you're talking about now.
Probably better you don't.
Just sitting over here riding around in my buggy trying to mind my own business, and you all talking smack.
I'm gonna land here whether you like it or not.
fuck it up.
Okie doke, what?
I said, no, you're not. It's not getting to
Oh,
landing.
I slipped off the damn structure.
What are you doing up on the structure?
Taking the shortcut.
Well,
It didn't
that
seem like a
is not
shortcut
a
if you fell off it,
shortcut.
Back
The
to my
shortcut to
ship.
get
it is.
damaged.
Yep. Your ship should be inside that rosette. You drive around the rosette, pick up the metal alloys, and drive right back to your ship. It's a roundabout.
I know. I
What
ran
part of that do
halfway
you not
around
understand? That's the reason why you won't.
I ran halfway around the device. It's faster to go over the structure than to continue around to back to the ship.
No, it's not.
Because you only got 4. I already had 4 on board.
Then
So-
you got your ship parked in a piss poor spot.
Yeah, as usual.
Because where I get 4 at, I'm headed right back to my ship where I can see it. And then there's 2 right behind my ship to pick up. That's 6.
I only got 1 on my ship.
Then you're in the wrong place. You park right by the door that has the metal alloy there. And that gives you one if you're looking at the door, it gives you the metal alloy at the door. And then there's one to the left, and then there's one straight up the hill behind you. There's 3 right there. And then you go around and collect the 3 that's around on the other side.
In other words, you
Bye,
stop
you
back at
bitches,
your ship
bye.
when you have those 3, and that makes it much more efficient.
Yes. I worked, use my brain and work easier, not harder.
I'm getting 4 pretty fast.
Yeah, but the
You're
point
getting
is, if
4 and I'm getting 6.
the point, Philip, is if you collect 4, you've done it inefficiently, because you'll have to go all the way back and get 3, and then go back for the other couple. Whereas, if you had gotten 3, when you finish those 3, you're right next to your ship, and then you range out for the long range ones. Put 3 in, you don't have to have too long, a long
But
commute
Trent,
back
they're
and
not
forth.
long range.
Well, relatively.
Well,
From
I
your
leave
description,
I leave
you've
the
got
3 closest to the ship untouched. Go get the 3 that's away. And when I come back, I don't know. That's the reason why he collects 6 in there and I can collect 60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you figured out an efficient route where you do 3 and 3. So 3 close and 3 far.
Well, yeah.
Cuts down on the amount of travel.
Yep.
Programming liquid drone. Asteroid depleted.
Oh, yay!
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Roger Houston, the Eagle has landed.
Engaged.
We landed at last.
Finally, oh my god, it's the longest it's ever taken
Asteroid
me.
scan complete.
Because you're under pressure.
It is, it is. I don't work well in front of others.
That's an understatement since none of us can see.
I don't play well with others either. At least that's what they told me in school.
I can believe it.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
How many have you
Asteroid
played for
scan
today so far, Philip?
Oh, I guess I should sign up for this thing, huh?
No, you don't have to sign up to it, except remember to do it before you turn them in.
Last time I checked, I had
Oh, okay.
25.
scan.
25!
Prospect to limpet
I've
failed.
collected 28 in the last hour. And Lynn's probably collected double that.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Right now, I'm sitting. I've already turned in 200 tons. I started at 330,
Scan complete.
and I've got 42 tons of metal alloy on and 7 Thargoid technology samples.
I've turned in 117 to my carrier, and I've got another 28 on my ship now.
You demand.
Hey, that's including chasing things for wake scans.
Asteroid depleted.
Yeah, you got me there on the wake scans. That's all you got me on.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone.
That's a lot.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Deploy.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete.
Lots of
Prospect
that.
to limpet failed.
I'm in the wrong place. That's right. I want that one over there.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
But that's the difference on just gonna be able to barely place in a CD and climbing the ladder to get to the top.
Asteroid scan complete.
I think I'll just be stuck in the 50%.
When I turn this in, I'll be in the top 25.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Oh, these are barbs, they're called, huh? Okay, I got you.
And those little things on the ground that looks like eggs that's been tied down with some kind of a rope.
Yeah, don't touch them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, corrosive blow up ski.
I don't know. They got green slime that just goes all over you.
Yeah.
You can blow them up though.
Yeah, you can blow them up. You can shoot them.
Oh,
Pisses
right.
the scavengers off. If they're close
If they're
enough.
close.
One step at a time.
I drove over them and green stuff came up on the windshield. It's like, oh my god, that's gross.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
You come here.
Asteroid
Trying to run away.
complete.
But Philip, when I go around this thing, my throttle is 3/4 of the way open.
Me, I'm just trying to not get my SRV blown to pieces.
Alright, you can prepare it.
Asteroid depleted.
You got 2 carriers here that you can get your SRV replaced if it blows up. If you don't waste the time before we leave to go turn in stuff or something like that.
Are these barbs one thing per?
Yep.
Thank you.
Now
It'll be
they
one metal
could-
alloy, but But they could have other stuff on them.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
have
but
like carbon or nickel, 2 of them on it.
Right, I just picked
But
up
metal
sulfur,
alloys
but
is
it's
only
only one egg, whatever you want to call it. That
metal alloy. Yeah.
it's one material per barb, right?
More than that.
When you it is more.
Hey.
The carbon and tin and stuff, you can be more than.
Yeah, but the
metal
metal alloy
alloys
is just
usually
one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. So I'm only seeing one thing at a time come off.
Yeah, even when it
Look
came
in your
to
contacts.
materials, I've only seen one come out at the time.
Sometimes.
It's not always. It's the RNG gun.
Yeah. All hail. Go, you little bugger.
That's where you want to be. An egg.
And there's another thing. If you land on your front wheels when you go up and land, so if you do launch your SRV in the air, try to come down on the front tires.
I'm more of a roof man.
Well, that does damage.
You get the most damage that way.
Yeah. It's only a game. But it looks good.
It's only a
Upset.
game, but you might as well play it like it's, you know.
Well, yeah. You might as well enjoy yourself doing it too.
Shoo.
Sulfur.
Got you.
Little sulfur.
Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Up there. Oh, that's not what I want. It's that one.
Low gravity.
What I don't like about the barnacle sites is all the funny noises that happen.
It makes you think something's gonna get you.
Yeah.
The
Most of those don't happen.
immersion!
He said it's not night because, as we all know, things go bump tonight.
The only thing I ever heard go bump of the night was you. And that was because you landed hard.
Often.
That in my headboard.
Where's my ship? It's over there.
Oops.
Prospect limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect
bottom of the top 10%, up to 753 now.
I'm under attack.
Damn.
Scavengers. Shoot them.
I'm trying to.
753?
That's
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 100 out of that.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh yeah, I could make the 10%.
the 10% needed like 1500.
To the top of it.
Uh,
You know, you really need to lock an aura on your toolbar so that you
Look
can
at it every
go
now and
and
again.
look every 20 or 30 minutes.
mm.
And then you'd have an idea how this shit plays out.
Instead
Instead
of
of,
relying
I
on other
thought-
people telling you.
I thought
Yeah, I thought doesn't work.
gets you in more trouble than anything.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Wrong way, forward.
Prospect to limpet
Okay, let's see.
Asteroid scan complete.
Right, not spinning round. Thank you.
Need less than 100.
Huh?
I need less than 100 now.
Cool. You might get it before you get out.
Yeah,
You
I'm,
know?
God,
yeah. If I hadn't started a half an hour late, I would have definitely made it tonight. Now it's
Yeah.
going to be close. May have to run a little
get
over to
some
make
more
it.
30%ers.
Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Thargoid energy cell. Don't. Is that good or no?
Yeah, it's materials.
Prospect to limpet
It won't kill me.
Nope.
No. If it's from a scavenger, no, it won't.
Asteroid scan.
You can collect everything from the scavengers.
But you need them for getting prime premium ammo if you ever go to fight Thargoids.
And we don't know. Some of their other engineering that comes up may need them. We don't know.
Yep.
But it's better to have a full stock of them when you're out here doing this than it is need them and have to come all the way back out.
Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone.
Hi-ho.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Do one more run. I'll head over to the CG and drop off the load. Then
You signed up
head
for it
back
yet?
here.
Prospect
Yeah,
to limpet
I'm signed up
engaged.
for it.
Asteroid scan
In fact,
complete.
we're about to hit
Limpet
what
drone.
tier 5, like a hair under it.
Prospect to limpet
Don't
failed.
worry about it. Tier 5 is only 2.63%.
I know.
Well, you sounded like, oh, it's getting ready to close. No.
Asteroid scan
Tier 5's already hit because it's
Yes.
already lit up white. Tier 5's already hit, sir.
Oh, okay.
It was hit yesterday. It's hit within the first. Just that it doesn't look like a lot of people have been putting in since then.
No,
Yeah.
the carriers are all empty.
Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone.
Sensors fragment.
Programming.
Is there anything I definitely don't want to pick up?
Nope, everything is pickable. The only thing you don't put in your cargo thing is that Thargoid technology sample because it'll eat you up.
Yeah, it's one that
Thargoid
says sample.
technology sample.
Yeah, it looks like a burnt peanut right by
Alright.
the door,
Okay.
or a log or something.
You soon know when you pick it up if you shouldn't have picked it
Yeah,
up.
because your
Caustic damage.
yeah, it says caustic damage, life support, malfunction, power plant malfunction. I mean, your little SRV goes nuts.
Your basic grand slam of screwed.
Yeah, if you don't
Well,
get rid of
just-
it pretty quick.
You just dump it.
Alright.
Jettison it, jettison it.
If it goes into your cargo, hold, yes. The rest of the stuff is material, so
Mining
take up
fragment. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, that's metal alloys.
Yay! One for me. Only 6,000 more to go.
Those metal alloys is also what you need for your corrosive cargo rack.
You also need it for like one or two engineers.
One engineer. One
Oh,
engineer.
one
It's sensor fragments that you need for two.
Programming limpet
One more run tonight with these little.
Full.
I was sure there was one right here that was glowing orange.
Prospect to limpet.
Sure it wasn't a reflection?
Oh, must have been because nothing's orange over here at the moment.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Some of these noises, I don't know why Elite didn't get copyright infringements.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
That one sounded like from the Predator when they go.
Asteroid scan complete.
Kinda slippery down here.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. What's this thing on the rock? So don't shoot the uplink devices? Or don't?
No, you're supposed to scan.
Yeah.
Use your
I've
analyst
scanned
scan.
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can shoot him if you want to. You ain't gonna get nothing for it. You may piss the scavengers off.
Yeah, I've had enough of that already. I've just they bite.
You haven't had enough of them. You have to kill like 1,000 to get all the little goodies that they drop full.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I didn't mean enough. I meant I've already fought off a couple of herds or flocks or
They'll
whatever they're
keep
called.
spawning.
And they keep
Yeah, good.
spawning out the ground.
Good.
Or like I did yesterday, they were actually disappearing into the ground as they were coming towards me. They were disappearing into the ground, back up again. Sneaky buggers.
Yeah. What I like about it is they go underground and they come up underneath you and they raise you, your SRV, and everything up in the air. That gets pretty exciting.
For a while.
Asteroid scan complete.
Haven't had a visit from my friends yet. For a little while.
They're on coffee break, eating donuts.
Must be. Must be.
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts came out with a new donut this. I'm not sure how long ago, but my daughter found it today.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a cornbread muffin crossed with a pretzel. So it gives it a little more crossing the two doughs gives it a little more body than cornbread, so it hangs together pretty well, but it tastes like cornbread.
Oh, cool.
So it's a cornbread donut. It's
That doesn't fall to pieces.
it's amazing. I have a new favorite donut.
Oh yeah.
I find Dunkin' Donuts too sweet.
You might like this one. It's less sweet because it's basically designed for people who have to limit their sugar and their gluten.
Programming limpet drone.
I'm back here. Stop trying to run away.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Ah, but you're over there in Malaysia. You don't have Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, we do.
You do? Oh.
Yep. And that other one. Was it Crispy Creme? They're even
Oh,
worse.
God, those things, they're horrible.
They're disgusting.
They are absolutely disgusting, yes.
It's right up in Cinnabon territory of
No, they're worse than Cinnabon.
diabetic overdose.
I'd rather have a daylight donut.
Collector limpet expired.
I've never heard of a daylight donut, so I couldn't compare it.
Mom and Pops makes them.
Oh. Yeah, well, those tend to be very good. I usually prefer honeydew donuts to Dunkin' Donuts, but for this one, I'll switch brands. Although my preferred donut of all the donuts in the area is made at the apple orchard.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We've got a local orchard, and it's season. They make the best apples. Unbelievable stuff. It's the last steam-fired apple press
Ooh.
in the world. Yeah, right down the road. Coal.
Yeah, and I can't justify going and buy apple products when I got 3 apple trees here. If I'm gonna do it, I'll make it myself.
Well, then whoop me up a bag of fritters real quick. All right, then I'll go buy them.
I'm just saying I can't justify going to buy apple products when I have 3 apple trees.
Yeah, well, I'm in orchard country down here.
Yeah.
Programming
But
limpet
you know,
drone.
they're good. I mean,
Prospect to limpet
there's
failed.
the 2 trees that I've got. 9 apples
What
will
kind?
make a deep dish 9-inch pie. 9
What kind of apples?
I got a Granny Smith, I got a red delicious, and I got a yellow.
Yeah, there was when they opened one here. There was a huge line for the grand opening, and a lot of people tried them, and including me. Although I waited for the line to go down, since it was right down the street. I said, I'm not going for that line, and went back later, and they basically had a whole ton of customers the first day and nobody after that. Absolutely nobody.
Yikes. They're not going to last long.
There are sections of the country that prefer them. Their regular donut is, have you ever heard of a French cruller?
Yeah.
Well, take a French cruller, take out the wrinkles, and sweeten it ×4.
Oh, why would you do that?
I have no idea.
Cardiologist on speed dial.
And what is really bad is really not real sugar.
Yeah, it's high fructose corn crap.
It's that fake
no.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is even
That's
worse.
horrible.
Yeah. Sure ain't
I
good
love it.
for
I
you.
used to listen to
That's
people
why that's
talk about
outlawed.
Splenda and what was that other shit they used to have back in the 70s?
Equal.
No, before Equal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Splenda and
No.
what was the other one?
It's Clanderel or something.
No, that's a new
it was
thing.
going
It
before.
aspartame,
No, it was
Yeah.
but it's the brand name. It's the pink
Sweet
one,
Low.
Sweet and Low.
Sweet
Yeah,
I don't know
Sweet
why I
Low.
couldn't remember it.
The
Sweet
yellow,
Low.
the yellow one. The yellow.
You get the pink pack and the yellow pack, and both of them will
Yeah.
cause you cancer.
Yeah.
They're both outlawed in Europe.
Do you
for
want
good
the
reason.
pink stomach pill or the blue stomach pill?
Uh-oh. Cargo bay full. No.
All I'm saying is, yeah, junk.
Oh,
Yeah.
bollocks. Didn't intend doing that.
Well, because
Did you not intend to do?
I meant to board and I clicked reset dismiss my ship.
Oh, wonderful. And that's gonna park
just a-
way out yonder and make you walk to it.
No, it's not going to make me walk anywhere. I'll drive.
Well, drive, walk, skip, holler, jump,
But I've got visitor.
and you ain't got no ship. See, you
No.
got rid of your damn wake scanner, and it's like I can come down here now.
I got rid of the whole ship.
Yeah. I can put his ass in the audio, never know what type I am.
Okay, newbie question time. SRV full. Do I have to go into the ship to do that?
nope.
Transfer.
Drive underneath it.
Just underneath it and transfer. Okay, very good.
Click your right panel.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yep. There you
Thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay, transfer. Look at that. Oh,
Programming Leader drone.
oh.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
I wish you'd have been quiet there, Ken.
What's my ship landing all the way over there for?
Transfer.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Dude, I want to hang out here and get another 100 and be in the top 10.
Go for it.
That's too far away, you stupid ship. Get up the hill.
Oh. Don't do that.
Must be doing something wrong. Why won't I let me do
Here,
this?
though.
Asteroid defeated. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Well, I see where those Thargoid technology samples are coming from. It's like somebody's spitting them out of the center of the damn thing. Because they're rolling down the side of the rosette.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Got 2 more loads. Guess we'll
Prospect to limpet engaged.
check
Programming limpet drone.
the station I need to bring it to.
Prospect to limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
Look at that. Wake's still here, so I can scan the wake.
Limpet engaged.
Listen, guys, get ready to hold your ears because it sounds like Philip's going in to turn in his 25 tons of metal alloys, which attracts what? Thargoids and pirates. Anybody else?
Build neutralizer on board. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how
Even
to
the
use
most
one
refreshed
properly?
people forget how to use it right and
Yeah.
get zapped. I mean, we went in to fight a Cyclops. We had 4 neutralizers and all 4 of us missed.
Yep.
Asteroid
And
defeated.
I've tried to use it here and I've only succeeded once.
mm,
And I'll go and find myself a landing place again.
Dump another 30.
I think I'll just collect another 12 and call it good.
I'm sitting here debating. All I gotta do is collect 100 more and I'm in the top 10%.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
Programming limpet
behind the planet. On the other side of the planet, I should say.
Well, that's what that dotted line stands for, yeah.
Yep.
Asteroid scan complete.
Where am I going to land? Somewhere about here. Not there though. That's too far. How far away am I? Let's see. That's too far.
What's
Get
too
close.
far?
Too far away. I want to be within about 200 meters of the barnacles. It's just a little short run back to my ship if I need to come back. If I can find somewhere to land, that is. Hey, stop tilting.
Oh. What is going on?
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I think I almost had a Thargoid coming in because I had frame shift anomaly, but it didn't say detected, and all of a sudden it disappeared off the screen. It's like, okay, that's a new one. Being here on the Thargoid structure site and have one show up.
Limpet failed.
I got one flying under my ship. It's trying to keep me from getting to the docking bay.
Hello, Quatch. Welcome back.
Yeah,
Back out where your
that's what. Yeah.
guns work and take it out.
Asteroid
Just
scan
don't shoot your ship.
complete.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone.
I was able to do a successful transfer. My very first. Aren't you proud of me?
Yay.
Aren't you proud?
I am.
I know you are.
I am on anybody succeeds.
You know what?
Hello, Kyle.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Right.
Oh, here's another one.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Fine. What's considered average or noob average for this? 5
For
or
what,
6 an
collecting?
hour? Yeah, Met Ella, it's 5 or 6 an hour.
Well,
No.
Or a trip, or I don't know.
You
Well,
should,
I don't-
since you're new and then
me
learning
a
the
goal.
course, it should take you about 20 minutes to pick up 6.
Okay.
Once you get more practice, it'll take less and less time.
Yeah. You'll be able to twist it in about 10 minutes.
Well, I'm taking time to shoot the guys.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh, back
20,
to my
30
another
minutes
one.
in.
Back to my ship.
If you're gonna shoot the scavengers, it's gonna
Back
take
to
more
my
time.
ship.
Oh, I think 6 is a little too many.
You can't pick up 6 at a time, but it's...
No, I meant 6 scavengers at once might be a little.
No, they're easy.
Yeah, scavengers don't seem to be able to kill.
They'll do probably 1 or 2% damage to your hull. Just don't let them get close, back away from them and keep shooting. They pop like little popcorn.
Yeah.
Programming limpet drone.
Pop goes to weasel.
What we got this time? Looks like a basilisk.
Programming limpet drone.
Count his hearts.
Prospector limpet failed.
Not that I can see any very much at the moment. Oh no, maybe it's a Medusa.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Jackpot. Kill it, Cam. Kill it.
No, I'm not going to kill any Medusa, thank you. I'm going to.
What's
I'm
the
gonna
thing I
target
don't
it.
want, Lynn?
Huh?
What's the thing I don't want?
The Thargoid
Samples.
technology samples.
Okay, but
It looks
techno-
like a burnt peanut.
technological components are okay.
What?
Yeah, you get that. You get that one.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Technology component is something you want to find as many of as you can.
Okay.
Well,
pretty
these
rare.
are Thargoid, not Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. Karen.
Yes,
Come on.
Guardian
Leave
variants
some
are
scan.
really
Wait
rare.
now. Come on, go. Go, go, go.
And you need the lot.
Time for you to leave.
Asteroid scan
Mr.
complete.
Medusa, go, go.
Programming
Let me scan you.
limpet drone.
Scan your weight. Come on. That's it. I follow you up.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
It'd probably take about 3 hours
For what?
for me to get in the top 10%. I'm at 6:30. Let's see. Oh, did that transfer all over?
Come on.
Okay, yeah. It did. I'm at 6:30, and it's what did you say? 775 or 755?
Weight scanner. Hey.
753. So it take 70 to hit the top 10. 120 to hit the top 10.
Back down again.
You need anything before I leave, Carl? Or Han?
No, Carl hands.
Honestly, I wouldn't know if I did.
Well, do you need to like repair your SRV or ship or anything? Oh, well, I guess.
Not yet. Although
guess,
I did a synthesis repair on my hull because they got real low, but I don't think so. I'll go for the ride. I'll even switch if you want me to.
I'm fixing to jump to the.
You're coming back, right?
Right. As soon as I unload this to the CG, then I'm coming back.
All right.
White dwarf is close to the star.
You got 15 minutes.
To what?
You need,
Till it
if you need
jumps.
to
On my
get up
ship.
and carry before she jumps.
Oh,
She's jumping.
I guess.
But she'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Programming limpet drone.
Right.
It's MacArthur
Get
said.
you down.
Programming limpet
Here
drone.
comes the pirates.
I don't want to be this close. This is just a little bit too close. I think I should back up
Actually, you
another.
got, what is it? 12 minutes to get back on the carrier before she locks down.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill
You
it.
going back there tonight?
I'm gonna go and dump, and then I'm coming right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that way if more carriers come in the system, she won't get locked out overnight.
Yeah. She might get locked out from even leaving in the first place.
You can't get locked out from leaving.
You idiot.
What do you mean?
You can't get locked
It
out
means
from
you're an
leaving.
idiot.
She's jumping her carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't
can't
stop her
someone-
leaving. Being locked out because people can't get... Yeah, she can get locked out from going somewhere because you can't get in that place. But you can't get locked out from actually leaving where you are. Only thing that
People
stops you
won't
is your
come in-
destination.
People won't come in and take her old spot.
No, they might,
How
but
many carriers are there now?
Asteroid scan.
I'm being interdicted.
Just state that in the form of the question, please.
Programming limpet drone.
What's this
Prospector
thing?
limpet failed.
What's this cactus looking thing? Should I shoot it? Oh, I didn't like
Prospector
that.
limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet
No.
failed.
If it's only my phantom. God damn it. I'm gonna lose it. He's gone somewhere.
Prospector
He
limpet
wasn't out.
engaged.
Oh, there he is. No. On
Asteroid scan.
today.
If I can do it in my Type 9
Expired.
over and over and over, I think you'll be all right.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
well, Type 9 starts out not too bad at avoiding interdictions, but as your combat rank goes up,
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Well, everything does. 'Cause the better you are, the better the NPCs get.
Oh, I didn't.
And eventually they get beyond the ability of the Type 9 to avoid, and basically whenever you, I mean, in a Type 9 that's fully A-rated, I've only got a 30% success rate against NPCs.
Damn, I'm gonna lose this.
That's why I switched to the cutter. That's because I got tired of that.
God,
Well, I
this
switched
is
to the
gonna be
cutter,
hard
fully
for me
armed of
with
it, and I
katanas.
just submit. And then blow them to
Well,
pieces.
Right.
No, wait. I came back. God damn it. Either make me lose or let me beat you. Jesus Christ, it's taking forever.
Don't give up.
What did I tell you
Submit.
guys? He'd either
Submit.
be
I know.
hyper-interdicted by Thargoid.
Yep,
or...
I'm going to lose this.
Aw. Make sure
wait,
you just
wait,
change
I
all
just
your
got the
pips
part
into
up.
engines so you can boost away.
All my pips are in engines. Why am I not being kicked out? There we go.
I put in 6 pips to engines.
That would be a good trick.
4 pips as
I
far
don't
as
mess
you can go.
around. I don't mess around. All the way.
Only problem is you can only put 4 pips.
See,
There's
my
only
team
4 dots, so...
Oh, go
not received
away.
well.
I've tried to find my way.
Really trying to shoot pea shooters at me? God damn.
Either take him on, or
I
run.
have no weapons on. I'm gonna have to ram him to beat him.
Well, do whatever. Bring out the big
Come on,
guy.
cool down. There we go.
God, these things just sit here and take it. I like it. Time to scoop.
What are you doing?
Who?
You.
I'm blowing up scavengers and scooping up their mortal remains.
Okay. Well, you got 7 minutes to get back to carrier. But if you
Okay,
miss me,
well,
that's no problem.
No, that,
We're still
am
here.
am I missing something? Is this thing about over? I haven't
No.
even signed up yet.
Nope.
It's only just started yesterday.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Okay.
This carrier, the Lady Golden Q, is
I
jumping
got
to the CG headquarters to turn her stuff in. You
I
said
got-
something about you wanted to ride along.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
I was
Okay.
just informing.
Okay. I got you. Is that all right? Then I thought you meant since you were coming right back, don't bother. I've only got like, what do I got? Not much. I've only got like 6 of these things.
Okay,
Is it worth
Keep-
the trip?
keep gathering. No.
Keep
That-
going.
Not that I was misinterpreting your hospitality by any means, please.
Oh, I know.
No, I wasn't. And
But I
wasn't
just
being
thought you got so
sarcastic there
excited
either.
in what you were doing that you forgot. Because
Oh.
you had said you wanted to ride
Oh, no.
along. So.
Next
No,
trip,
6
next
would
trip.
put you in the top 100%. It takes 13 to get in the top 75.
All right, well, this won't take long. Then I'll see you on
And-
the way back.
Yeah, and then I would, since you don't have none of the Guardian stuff really unlocked,
Right?
I would go to the CG because you'll automatically get the 4A
Yeah.
corrosive
Yeah.
cargo rack, and it saves you from having to provide any materials or any of the grind
Yeah. Oh,
or anything.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I am with you.
yeah.
Now, is this going to be when you be making a second trip? By then, I might have
Probably
something.
tomorrow, about this time tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool.
Since I'm getting it to where I can get 200 in 3 hours and a half, I'll come back out and put probably 200 on tonight and then finish it up tomorrow.
Super.
I'm gonna get somewhere landed with so they don't come and bother me again.
Get in there.
Who bothered you?
These stupid bleeding cyclopses and Medusas and
Oh.
basilisks.
Oh,
I get myself landed eventually. Get myself in a nice little place. Get out in my SRV. As soon as I get out, they come to bother me.
oh, such a
I
shame.
have to take off and chase them to get their wakes.
Shush,
Because they don't,
shush, shush a shame.
because they don't jump
shame.
out until over 6Ks up.
2 more
Shush a shame.
tons. 1 more ton. 1 more ton.
Oh,
Didn't
am
quite
I
get there.
in danger just parked on a planet here once I start loading this stuff in, or is that
No,
I only need to worry about it when I take off?
The only time you ever have to worry about it is if you're in open and you park on
Yeah.
a planet.
Yeah.
And if you log off, no, you're safe logged off. And
Right.
but the only time you're gonna get it is on the way jumping to the CG, or messing around in the system, because there is a pirate in here somewhere. He tried to get me on my first load, and it's like, not today, princess.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I'll
We
beat
just
you
sold
for
these
something.
commodities, right?
I'm not there. I haven't been to the CG, so probably that's.
We track it.
Make sure you're signed up for
Yep.
it. So sell it in. You sell it in your commodity.
won't show me where to land if I don't have a landing gear.
Yeah. No.
Does help.
Asteroid depleted.
Just me going backwards and forwards thinking, why am I getting the little green flashes? Oh, that's a bit too close.
Switch to decaf.
Prospector limpet
Decaf.
failed.
It's getting flashes.
I want flashes of green.
He's all wound up.
Engaged.
Options green.
Asteroid scan complete.
And then oh yeah, this is fun. It's glorified material collecting, except some of the stuff shoots back. I like it.
And then with everything in Elite.
Yeah. I have it in. Well, thank you anyway. I appreciate the help. I do.
Well, I posted in the chat the system we're in, the diagram layout, which way it's
no kidding.
going clockwise, but I usually counterclockwise.
Oh.
And one shows you where the purple dots are where your metal alloys are. So if you only want to collect 4, there's 4 right there.
Prospector limpet engaged.
But there's also 2 around the other side.
I'm top 50.
Asteroid scan complete.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, that was nice of you, Lynn. Thank you.
Anytime.
Well, don't say that. I'll ask you again.
How can you be in the top 50 when you only had 25?
I don't know. No, I have more than. I had 47 when I
Must be a
handed it
bug.
in.
they're still not right.
47 is top 75.
That it's the C green C and it's white. So I'll go in it again.
Oh, hey,
There's a mission board.
does relogging work here?
Yeah.
Just-
And you only have to exit out to main menu, not exit the whole game.
Yeah, it says 47 units collected, and
47 is top 75.
well, my board here says your current reward top 50%. I can send it to
I
you
don't
if
think
you want.
Inara is that far off.
But here, I'll put it on whatchamacallit. Where's that share button?
Right down there it says Elite Dangers, and there's a TV screen right by it.
Yeah, you could just say. Yeah.
Look at Discord where all our names are, Philip.
Yep.
Right underneath your name, there in the left-hand column, go all the way down. It says Elite Dangers and a TV screen. Hit the TV screen.
Prospector limpet engaged.
And then the next one thing comes up, it says Go Live.
Yep.
Prospector limpet
Good.
failed. Asteroid scan complete.
How many you got, Phil? Philip?
Limpet engaged.
47 units, And
Yeah.
Well,
right, it's top
It
50%.
does.
Top 75.
Top 50.
I don't know. I guess maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Inara
Don't look at
says he should
Discord.
be in the top 75, but
Right.
in the mission, it says top 50.
Oh, super.
So that don't matter. I mean, I could probably be in the top 10 then.
The game
Yeah.
says.
Yeah. Well, what the game says is what
Yeah.
it is.
yep.
But I
At
wouldn't have
least
thought.
in my experience, limited
I
how.
wouldn't have thought that Inara was that messed up.
Hmm.
They're usually closer than that.
They're usually a lot closer than that. Yeah.
Um,
Well,
Because it
I-
shows you and B.
yeah.
They've been having issues the last couple weeks anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Well, I do not have a Cyrillic keyboard, but whatever your name is, I can't pronounce that. Welcome to the channel.
BB. Just call him BB. or
BB, yeah.
BBN.
All right, now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to log
What
out,
time is it?
but I'm going to go all the way out and come back in Odyssey and see how it looks.
You mean, oh, okay. Well, if you get out and walk up to that door to the cave, you'll find out that you're
Stand down.
Someday I'll blow
Acknowledge
up like
disengaging weapons.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Can I sit on one of these explosive egg things in a suit?
Probably. Try it.
All right. Well, I won't go into orbit, will I?
I don't
We don't know. We haven't tried it.
We're a little bit smarter than that.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Well, then at least you can say, I know someone that tried that, and that dumb fool.
Aye.
That's like the idiot who was stood on the top of the crate was gonna ride it. Yeah, well that didn't work out too good.
Now that I'd pay to see.
It don't work out too good because you don't last long.
I like getting my buggy on top of the ship. That makes it.
You
nice.
die instantly if you jump on top of it and somebody takes off with you.
Oh yeah, someone takes off. Yeah, okay. I think I've seen some of that done in what's that guy, Steph Home project. Yeah. All right,
Because I always thought, well, you know, if you needed to, you could jump on top of somebody's SRV and ride out of danger. Well, no.
Right.
They have to turn their shields off for you to do that.
It doesn't even work without the shields.
Really?
But the first bump they hit and you're gone.
Wow. Red alert.
I'm looking at Trace getting ready to nosedive into the belt here. And that's the other thing I've noticed between the two. The colors of the ring hotspots are a lot different.
Yeah, and the colors of the rocks have changed now. They all look icy.
Yeah, and you don't get geological signals, which to me.
That's because there's a lot more of them. They're not just in one place anymore. All over the
Well, you
place.
might as well
Well,
learn how to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I got to learn how to read the scanner and
Because pretty soon, Horizons
They're gonna-
is going to be the same way.
Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year?
Yeah, I think so.
Couple
I think
months.
It'll be sooner than you think.
Could be. I'm not betting on it. Although I have been known to be a gambling man. Oh, why is it saying I'm in a dangerous region?
It does. Don't just ignore it, because it'll count to 13 seconds, and you can
Are you
log
in your
out
ship?
and log back in.
No, I'm in a
You-
buggy.
Don't get in the ship.
Don't log out.
Oh no! Back to game quickly. Thank you.
Get in
what
your
happened.
ship.
That's why I like
Yeah.
having you guys around.
Because if you don't, you'll get transport. You and your buggy will get transported 500 meters out, or 3Ks, or a bit further outside the structure, and your ship will take off.
Oh no kidding!
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
all
you
right,
have to
all right.
start all over again.
Ah, all right. Thank you
You have
guys.
to try and land again.
Yep.
But if you're in your ship, you save us houses.
Okay.
But
What would I
there's
do without you guys?
it will stay like that on this site, the Thargoid site, because you're inside the ring by the rosette.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
also does this when you're at a Guardian site and you park close to the Guardian site. It does the same thing. You're in a dangerous zone and you go that 13-second countdown.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't load your buggy back on there, your ship takes off and you end up way out there and you gotta call your ship back and then you gotta go land on the inside.
Power to
and
shields.
It's like, okay.
Routing power to shields.
Power to engines. Ah, did the wrong
Routing
thing.
power to engines.
Power to shields.
Well,
Now,
Routing
Power to
did
weapons.
one of you have to learn that the hard way,
Routing
or
power
did
to
you?
weapons.
We
get
learned
that?
it the hard way by
No.
crashing.
Excellent. Well, sure it wasn't excellent at the time, but
We just chalked it up to the purple pythons we were getting dropping into the Thargoid.
well, that's another reason I stopped. 'Cause I couldn't go 20 minutes, even in solo, without getting some kind of server error, and I got sick of it.
Well, supposedly in a couple of weeks they're supposed to work on optimization and something else.
Yeah.
So maybe that will fix one of them bugs.
Okay, and I assume I need to transfer before I get in the ship.
No, when you load it, your buggy, it automatically transfers.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
ship.
okay. Thank you. You know, it's all this little crap that there's
gotta
no way to
memorize.
know. You know, the game doesn't give you the slightest hint about anything important.
I guess they figure you're supposed to be smart enough to figure it out on your own.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess.
And a lot of people don't want to like to be told, you know, this is how you do it. They'd rather find out on their own.
Well, it depends how you look at it. See, I don't look at it like you're telling me. You're advising
No, I
me.
meant a lot
You
of
know.
people just want to do it themselves.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's like, haven't you ever heard
Well,
of flight
yeah.
school before, man? You know?
I've got the ship.
Mine won't let me in.
I suppose I'm a little different that way. You know, one of the common things in the software industry is the only reason you're great is because you're standing on the shoulders of giants. You always take the advice from those before, because there's just not enough time in an entire human lifetime to learn everything you need to learn if you have to learn it trial and error yourself.
Well, by that
Especially
logic,
when you
we
have
learn from our
14,000
mistakes.
pages of
Worked
code
out historically.
to write.
Basically, I'm happy to learn from everybody else's mistakes.
Right.
More than happy.
Why won't my ship let me in?
What?
You're not perfectly lined up to it.
Yeah, well, you don't normally need to be perfect. This thing has screwed me in half sideways before.
Yeah, but you have to be relatively
Yeah.
under
Yay.
it.
In now?
No, I'm at a weird angle, so yep.
The angle actually doesn't matter,
Yeah, it's
as long as you're in the box.
I guess therein lied the rub.
He wasn't in the box.
I gotta think outside the box.
Intel Core 17650 CPU. Da 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 da. Okay. Whatever.
All right, how long have I been
That's
playing?
the-
Hour and a half. I got
Yeah.
6.
The CPU really doesn't matter for this game. It is not CPU heavy. It's
Nope, not at all.
It is a GPU ripper, but you would basically want the best graphics card you can get your hands on. I'm running a NVIDIA 1650 right now. 1650? Yeah, 1650.
Well, that's not exactly the best card you can get your hands on.
No, it's well. Hold on a
I
second.
beg to differ.
That was the best card I was able to get my hands
At the
on.
time. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Well, this was just
Oh,
last
yeah,
month.
with the chip shortage.
Yeah.
He's lucky he got one that powerful.
I don't know.
But
I got one machine running on an old RX 590 card, and it's running 3 monitors at 144 without an issue.
144.
Hertz, yeah. Well, I cap it to 120, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, but at what graphics size?
1440p.
Oh, okay.
I've got one at 1440 and 2 at 12, whatever, 1080. And it
Well,
works
I don't
fine.
know, but he
But the
needs to
CPU is at
understand that we
96%.
have no clue what
The
he's saying.
GPU. The GPU is at 96%. The CPU is at like 12. So yeah,
Right.
it's definitely a card eater. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got your graphics turned down on its
Oh no,
detail.
I'm on ultra everything. Yeah.
With a card that old? I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Because
shall I send you a screenshot?
because I'm not running that highest settings on the 1650. I
I don't even know what I got, but mine's all on an ultra. Mine's a 2080S.
that's 2 generations after mine.
Yeah.
You're only 1 generation off of current.
I'm in custom with everything maxed out.
Huh. I don't even know how you're running with that with an older card.
Well, like I
But
said,
maybe some of the settings aren't showing for him. Because I know if you're not powerful enough, some of the ultra, it won't even show the ultra.
Well, I know I know part of the problem. I'm on a 2K.
Oh, well, that's different. That's all. Oh, you know, 2K, 1440p. Yeah, that's what my main monitor is. So 4K is a whole different. Yeah. Anyway, that's what
Now, other games I can run them all up to ultra, just not this one.
It's just the same thing. I'm in my ship, but it's going to move me when I come back.
No.
No.
You should be parked right where you're at.
It says you. It said you. Oops. No,
It's
Doesn't move. Don't worry.
too late now. I'll find out. Well, it says it's gonna. So that's
It's not.
okay.
If you'd been in your SRV, yes, it would have moved you.
I gotcha. Right. Hold on just a second. Not that I doubt you. And I'll just
If it moved you, it's because you wasn't in your ship.
Oh, I was definitely in my ship. Even I could tell the difference.
I wonder what would happen if you got out of your SRV, walked and loaded up in your ship, and then relogged.
What
Your
the
SRV
hell
would
is
probably get destroyed.
someone doing outside?
Actually,
No.
no, because Rusty did that. I'm sure he did. And his
Oh,
SRV
yeah?
was still there.
I'm sorry. I can read so little of what you put in there. I don't even know what you're asking. But if you're asking if the game will run with a GTX 950, yes, it will. You may have to lower the graphics settings a little bit. When I started playing this game, I was running with a GTX 770, and that did very well. But I'm only guessing at what you're asking because I can't read what's showing up in chat.
Speak it English.
No, I don't speak Russian. Or
That
Polish.
I don't even know if that's Russian.
Oh, it's Cyrillic alphabet. But I don't know which of the languages that use the Cyrillic alphabet that one happens to be.
Maybe it's Yamix in disguise.
Yeah.
Did you see he's got a new vid out. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
does he?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Too.
Smashing. It's
I don't
fucking
even
out.
give him the
Yeah.
time of day.
Yeah.
He's probably crying doom and gloom again.
Yeah. The same as I've unsubscribed from Astro after his latest rubbish. Says that's it. Had enough of your rubbish.
Hmm.
Oh, I got to land
Doom and
again,
gloom.
huh? Oh.
You shouldn't have to.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm floating in them. I'm floating above the ground.
What?
What?
I just logged out of Horizons into Odyssey in my ship.
Oh, there
Oh.
you go.
I thought that's
That's
what we were
why.
talking
It'll
about.
throw you out into
Yeah.
orbit.
Yeah, so I got to go land again.
Yeah.
But if you had logged out of Odyssey back into Odyssey, you'd have been right there. If you had logged out of Horizons,
Back in. Okay, I got.
yeah.
I got
You swap games, yeah, it's gonna throw your ass out.
Why
But in the station you just stay there, but out here
Yeah.
in the world you don't. Okay,
Yeah, because the planets.
are consistent.
Planets are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Oh yeah, that's right. It's all new. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's just no way to map it from one game to the other. It's impossible.
Ugh, that's
So-
terrible.
That was on you.
Yeah. Incorrect information, sir.
Operator error.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
800 kilometers out. Ugh.
Unfortunately, I can't do Google Translate while I'm flying a spaceship. But yeah, that will certainly
I gotta jump
do the
out.
job. You might not be able to go up all the way into top level graphics, but it will certainly run the game and run it reasonably. And thanks for doing the Google Translate, Tom.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
What is? What? My paint's all shiny.
You're gonna have to make your own jersey again.
Oh man, I'm augering it hard. Tell you.
It refreshed your paint job.
Oh, I don't like that at
Oh.
all.
It might be the same when you go back to Horizons as well.
Oh, it better not be.
Oh, it probably will be. Because
That's
it,
why we tell you we don't like to swap.
Between the
Besides the permits
Yeah. Well,
there's a lot of things that it.
and key bindings.
Yeah, when you go back, you're gonna have to redo your key bindings, or you most likely will have to, unless they finally fix that bug. But it's not a high priority bug, so I can't see them ever fixing it.
that hasn't happened to me yet. I've switched back and forth several
Okay.
times. This is the first time on a planet.
Well,
So
then you've
I
done.
don't know what's gonna happen. but-
Okay, I got it. You bought Odyssey after they fixed that problem, because your key bindings in Horizons is 3.0, and your key bindings in Odyssey is 4.0.
All right.
But when we bought our Odyssey, and we wanted to go back to Horizons, it got away with it done away with our key bindings, because key bindings for Odyssey didn't mix with Horizon, but they were supposed to fix that, so it looks like they may have.
I'm actually surprised they fixed it.
I am too.
Yeah.
But in my case, you crash the desktop and it wipes your key bindings. Like happened to me yesterday.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. My HUD's all different too now. Ugh.
Yeah. I would suggest you go. Since you have Odyssey, you just go into Odyssey and stay there. But that's personal preference.
If you want to play with us, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
It just looks terrible.
What?
I don't think so. I
Well,
played Horizons.
I just landed here. I just landed here a couple hours ago, and this looks a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
This
It's
time.
actually probably more realistic.
I guess it looks like a bucket of sand to me, but I don't know. We'll see when I
it's a
get
sand
closer.
world.
The structure actually looks a lot better, and your details on the stuff is a lot better, because
Yeah.
in the Guardians, when you go there in Horizons, you don't get to see the little bitty diagrams that's on the the metal structures or on some of the artifacts that you pick up. But in Odyssey, you can get out on foot and go up there and look, and you can see symbols and dashes and stuff like that. The ancient Guardian
Alright.
language.
And
So
yeah.
it depends on what you want. Realistic or just a piece of blue glass.
If the laptop has those specs, it'll run it. It doesn't matter if it's PC or laptop. If it's powerful enough, it'll run it.
Yep.
Cam's run it.
Oh yeah, Cam's
I
running.
ran it. No, I did. Not now.
Yeah.
I'm on my PC now, but when I'm
Yeah.
When
away,
he was working, he was running it.
Yeah. Yeah, the biggest thing is having a graphics card powerful enough to do it, and that 950 is certainly powerful enough, or yeah, 950. So it won't matter if you've got a laptop or a desktop at that point. A little more restrictive on a desktop on the amount of peripherals you can plug into it if you want to fly, throttle, and stick, but other than that. Although a USB hub can certainly solve that problem too.
Which is something I'm gonna have to get if I get my
Auto landing? What the
second
hell's
router.
auto landing?
Get the board hog.
it'll automatically land it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
can you
It's
do that when I'm on my 3-week vacation from Elite, Philip? Let me know and I'll plan my vacation around that so I don't have to listen to you bitch about your key binding.
No valid.
Which will be completely different on the laptop, yes.
Most people, that, as far as that auto landing goes, they switch it off. It is actually. not
I've
good.
just never seen it before. That's
Yeah.
That must be a
I
novelty thing.
I literally uninstall the module.
He's talking about the one that's built into the ship that you have to go into the ship thing and turn off.
Oh, okay.
I know, it just came up on the HUD. Lower gear for auto landing. I've
Going-
never seen that before.
Yeah, you go into your ship and then you can switch it off.
I think I switched that off a long time ago and forgot it even existed. Oh, it's 10:30. I gotta get out of here.
You're fighting the Thargoids and you lose your canopy. You'll wish you had something.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's the advantages of turning it off?
Well, you
it
can
doesn't-
land your own ship.
Well, I can land my
Yeah.
own ship anyway, right? I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if
I-
you zero throttle, that thing tries to take over for you every time.
And it won't put you down where you want to
Just
go.
like a
It'll put.
station.
No, it'll
Yeah.
put you down on top of rocks and things like that.
Yeah.
It won't put you down on a flat bit. It'll be like it.
Completely
It'll be like it does when it comes back after leaving you behind. Just land any old way.
Yeah.
Lands
Yeah,
on some
yeah.
stupid places.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I completely remove the auto
Alright.
pilot.
We're not
Module.
talking about that. And this one you can't remove. It's in the ship.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
And it's a planetary landing thing, whatever. You can't remove it.
Oh,
it-
okay.
You have
I
to turn
thought-
it off.
We don't like it here.
Oh, okay. I thought that was part of the
No.
No.
added feature too.
I
Okay.
thought get your ass in more trouble than God's got pills and green beans.
I would stop thinking, Philip. It's not doing you any good.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to engines.
Oh, what's it?
Stand
Routing power
down.
to engines. Hardpoints are already holstered. Would you like me to activate them?
No.
Understood.
If I land on my roof, can I still
Galaxy
get the
map.
buggy out? No.
Here's
No.
the galaxy map, Commander.
Oh, you can.
No, that one you can't do because you're not technically landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Your landing struts actually have the lock in place.
All right.
Damn, landed in a slightly different place.
Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Oops.
It's not a good thing.
Crunch.
What's oops and
Well, I went to. I was trying to look down and see the ground, and I slammed the nose, and I was a little low. And it goes crunch. It's very satisfying.
yeah, until you breach the hole anyway.
Wow.
Or you blow it up.
I haven't
Yeah.
hit. I haven't. Oh, it just. Oh, all right. It blinked for 1 quick second that it liked it, and now it's landing, I guess. All right, just like the station. Oh.
Might have to move back
Maybe
upward
not.
slightly.
All right, so let's go over to my refinery and empty all the bins. There, all the bins are empty. So I've got 20 low temperature diamonds, 10 hydrogen peroxide, 15 lithium hydroxide, 1 methanol monohydrate, 15 methane clathrate, and 235 tritium. Not bad. I got it now. So tonight is my last mining night, at least for now. The carrier does have enough fuel to get back to the refit station. And then I can buy off the star carriers when I get there.
So tomorrow and onward, exploration.
Yep.
Find the 4th one. Jesus.
Thank you, Tom.
It's
Oh,
my
there you
pleasure,
are.
Commander.
That's not the one I found before, but I'll take it.
Yeah, running the yeah. I'm in the blue zone. I'm coming into the Emerald Tablet. Cool. And get back to my itty bitty ship again.
Wow. You have got to be freaking kidding me.
What's up?
630 tons of metal alloys, like 15 million being 1 billion.
Oh man.
985,000 or 900. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 985,083,120 credits for 630.
Oh my God! Nearly a bill.
Yeah, like 15. Selling the meta alloys are selling for $1,563,624.
Yeah, I made 74 mil just selling 47 of them.
Wow, you talk.
Man, nobody
That
over.
kicked me over.
No wonder everybody's doing that CG.
Yeah.
That's money.
Guess what?
Disengage.
Lynn's gonna go back out there and
Leaving
get
hyperspace.
You're in the bunny. You're in the bunny. Da 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 da.
Oh, I'm in the top 10% too.
I thought you needed.
I'm in the top 10%.
Deploy landing gear.
I think they must have
Landing
done.
gear
There must have been a
deployed.
lot more people put in for to spread the numbers out a bit more.
I don't know. No, Enora's wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're way off. Like,
Open hailing
Enora's wrong.
frequencies.
they
Requesting
I'm
must
gonna go
be
back
docking
out there and get
recorded
me some more of that
another
stuff
game
though.
CG
A
or
landing pad has been
something.
assigned to you.
Hell, that even beats low temp diamonds.
Yeah.
The best I ever did with low temp diamonds was 250 million or 300. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Cammy, I found my new hobby till Thursday. No wonder the pirates and everything. I bet you the gankers are wild here.
Good thing we're in solo.
Landing successful.
In fact, I
Solid approach.
bet Gankers
Enjoy
will
the
have
service.
nothing to do because everyone's playing solo.
Not everyone.
Not when they get this far. And not everybody's where we're at. Just a few.
Yeah, they're at more commonly known sites, which more reason to be in solo.
There's nobody else here but one other carrier where I am.
Mm.
Mine's
Yeah,
just a
you
lot
did-
further away.
There was
Yeah.
only like 3 in the whole system when I looked yesterday.
There we go. Emptied
Well,
everything
he's at
into
the
the carrier.
Muscadine Dark region.
Oh yeah, that's fairly far.
It's one carrier jump, I believe. It may be 2 from where we're at.
It's 2 from where you are. It's 1 to
Yeah.
So-Song.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Quatch. I've got voice attack using the Anubis voice pack. Anubis information.
Anubis, first generation integrated AI. I am designed,
Well, you say I have
edited,
to
and
put a
voiced
suit on,
by
huh?
Zenuel. More information on my creator can be found at ZENUEL.
before I get out,
I am currently
No,
version
you
1.0.
get a stock
Thank
suit.
you for
well, I'm in my
downloading.
flight suit, and I bought another suit.
Oh, okay.
What other
Yeah.
suit did you buy?
Now I don't see it. I don't know. What's the middle one?
You have to go to loadouts.
Maverick.
I think Maverick is what I bought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it on and jump out there.
Yeah. So it's here somewhere in my ship, I assume.
Go. You click click where you unload yourself,
Yeah.
Uh,
I see
and
the
it says
option.
loadouts. You go there and you put it on and you
You
save
should
it.
set up a loadout.
Gotcha. I got you. Oh, default loadout flight suit. What happened there?
You have to set up a loadout in the station.
Oh, he
Yeah.
can do it on his ship.
Okay. There should be an option.
What
to
I'm saying
create
is I don't
loadout.
see the suit. The only option I
You
have.
have to create-
Manage
because you bought it-
outfit, manage loadouts.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
know.
Maybe I sold that suit. I
There
don't know.
should be an option that says create loadouts.
Manage.
Oh, I
loadouts.
found it.
Okay.
God, that was convoluted. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know where it is now. Energy link, profile analyzer, or arc cutter. I don't. All right. Sure, why not?
Profile
need it.
analyzer.
You won't need any of them.
No.
Yeah, but they're with me anyway, right? Or do
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I leave them? Yeah. All right. Save.
But if you're going to go out and put, I would take a weapon so you can, just in case the scavengers come chasing after you, so you can shoot them.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Oh yes, with a
Alright.
with a plasma rifle, one shot kill. Grade 5 plasma rifle, one shot kills.
Well,
doesn't
grade
have a
5
grade
plasma rifle. Who the hell
I'm
you
just
think
saying,
got one of them?
because that's what I had. That's what I had when I was shooting them.
Grade 3, which
That's
you can
good.
get, which you can actually buy if you go searching for it, is 2 shots
Yeah.
to kill.
Well, I get
Not
it.
necessarily. Maybe only one for them. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm out of time for tonight, so I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride. It was great having you all along. We had a pretty good crowd tonight. Thank you guys. Glad to have you all along. In the stream chat, Tom Garrettson, welcome back. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the Google Translate lookup. That really helped. Quatch, thank you for joining us. Person with Cyrillic script that I can't, well, Lynn's calling BB. Well, okay, fine. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining us in the channel and hope you come back. Let's see. I think that's everybody in the stream chat. Let's go over to the voice chat. In the voice chat,
Nobody here.
okay,
Nobody here.
we have James, Hans, Cam, Lynn, and Philip. Thank you guys for joining me. It was great having you all along, as always. So we are done with our current mining grind, and tomorrow night tomorrow night we will be moving on to doing some more interesting touristy things, running around system by system by system, getting scanning planets, scanning systems, getting down and getting first footfalls on planets. If we find planets, or well, when we find planets that have bio detections on them, we'll go down and scan the bios. So we're going to be having all sorts of different things going on, all around the exploration theme. And so that will be a nice change of pace, and I can't wait to get to it. In any case, though, we are out of time for tonight, so we'll pick it up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Thrice Majestus, signing out.